1978 was one of my favorite years for the Trans Am. I especially loved the front end. It was also the only year they made the Y88 Special Edition Gold Package, which is what we have here. We just recently paid 120 bucks to Pontiac Historical Service. They verified this is a genuine factory-born Y88 car. You can go to our website, check out all the cars, and they have the price tags along with a monthly finance option as well. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. So yeah, it's a good-looking car. The Gold Edition featured a gold tinted T-top. There's a real light gold tint to it. Some gold trim on the inside and the outside. So looking at the car, this is a very nice car. It's not a $100,000 car. It's a really good car at a really fair price. So the hood, the body now is all straight. The front air deflectors are good. The air extractors look real good. Body's all looking nice. It's a clean, dry body. I will say that. The floors are dry. The doors fit beautifully. All this is really nice. I don't see any dust or damage or rust, I meant to say. All this is nice. It all fits and lines up really good. The body's in great shape. Again, a very clean, rust-free car. Both sides has the factory spot welds all around the wheel well opening. No issues up here. We just replaced the door hinges. That was a job. Had the door hinges replaced and painted to match the car so it doesn't drop. Big, long, heavy doors. All the flares are all in excellent shape. We also painted the mirror, had a scratch on it. So this is all looking good. The air thing is opened up, the shaker hood scoop, I should say. These all fit the body real nice. The bumpers are really nice. So the body is excellent. It really is. The paint shows very well, but it's not perfect. There's like not bubbles, but like a texture right in this area right here. It is solar gold, the original color. It's laid out nicely. This is all looking good. There's some stone chips along the bottom. We also replaced these moldings, and they do have the gold trim on them. So those were new. But there are imperfections in the paint. There's stone chips on these, which they always get that. This is all looking good. There's some like crow's feet, little light crackling right here, right here. It's the only place I'd seen it. The decals are all in really nice shape. Bumper's not scraped or damaged. Tail lights look really good. The glass is real nice and clear. Got a couple marks. It might have had those louvers on it at one time, but really it's clear. The trim is painted real nice. Now these T-tops have a few light scratches in the glass, but overall very good. The window's really nice. Also some light scratches. It's average. The rubber seal's good. Special edition right here on the door handles. Has the nice wheels, the wider wheels. When it has this lip, that's the 8-inch wide wheel. The other ones are just flush. These look so much better. These might be reproduction because they look brand new. BF Goodrich tires look to be in great shape. Windshield's crystal clear. So the outside of the car is really nice. Why don't we give you a tour of the inside? Okay, remember having to flip the license plate down in order to get in the trunk? We have new keys made for the car. You just pull it out just a hair and it opens right up. So this is painted nicely. It's got a working trunk light, got the stickers. It's got a weather strip in real nice shape. It's also a power trunk release. I tried it. That also works. For some reason, it's got two mats in here, the black felt mat, but here's the original plaid mat. It's like an insulated mat, and underneath that is rust-free, clean metal. I mean, that's the important part. Personally, I would get a new mat. It also has the Fisher T-top bags. You slide those glass tops in so you don't break them. Yeah, volocars.com, that's where we have pictures and prices and descriptions of all of our cars. We have about 250 cars in stock right now. The door jambs are nice. The weather strips were replaced and they fit nice. It's a rust-free door jamb. Original camel interior was the color. The door panels look to be in excellent shape, and the armrest. I would say they've been replaced. So it's part of the gold edition. This machine turned metal. It's tinted gold. It has a full set of gauges. The tachometer's new. Clock is working. We recalibrated the speedometer with the gear. So all that should be working properly. The dash pad's in real nice shape. This is the power trunk release I told you about. Interior lights work. Got real nice carpet underneath the embroidered mats. Center console's really good. Has power windows. The cloth camel deluxe seats are in really nice shape. They've been reupholstered. We did replace the seat backs, or had them taken out and painted, I should say. The back seat's in real nice shape. Here's a little picture the guy had made for when you go to your car shows and that. It's got the seat belts, all the trim's in real good shape. Got some 6x9s in back. They did replace the headliner, cloth headliner. The light works. And then it's got the Formula wheel that I love. The cushion grip wheel is on a tilt column. It originally did have cruise control, but that is no longer part of the car. It's been taken out. And the reason it's been taken out is because they've upgraded the low horsepower engine with a performance built 455. It's got about 400 horsepower. Has a competition cam. Up on top is an Edelbrock intake and carburetor. In back is an HEI ignition. And on each side it's got a set of headers. It's dressed up with a little chrome. So the firewall's made smooth, so it no longer has the heat and AC system. This vacuum can is for the camshaft in there. It's a performance cam, doesn't make enough vacuum, so they have an extra reservoir can. And it also has an air pump, so that actually creates more vacuum. So you get that cam, it sounds really good at an idle, and that's the sacrifice, but they've remedied that problem. It does have power steering, it has power brakes. Also, the heads, they're 62 heads and they've been ported. So yeah, some work's been done on that motor. And you can see it is opened up for the air cleaner. So Caleb's going to go take you for a drive. Hope you enjoy it.
Going around the block in the 78, excuse me, TA. This is the Gold Solar Special Edition. And there's something about getting in a muscle car. You turn the key, you hear the cam, then you throw it in drive and this thing just wants to go. And that's exactly what we're doing. It's got the bigger motor with a competition cam in it. It's still on a stock torque converter, so it does want to lurch when you're at a complete stop, but man, it just gives you that feeling. You're like, yes, I'm driving a sweet car. Definitely will put a smile on your face. Overall, the trans shifts really nicely. Let's see if the turn signals work. Yep. Drop it down here. Let's see what she does. Shifts beautifully through the gears, power steering smooth on it, Now it does have the sport tuned or radial tuned suspension still. So it's a little bit of a stiffer ride, guys. You are going to feel the bumps, but nothing's rattling terribly or shit. You know, there's no vibrations, anything like that. The power brakes work great. The power steering. The seats are definitely comfortable. So you could drive this for a while, cruise in it, or romp on it, whatever you decide to do. It even has cruise control, so that's a nice feature. Let's see if the radio works. The radio works. It's not on the best channel, but that's okay. Turn signals, man, I love the sound of this thing. Steering wheel's super comfortable, the grip. Let's see if the horn works. Horn's working. Even the clock with the tachometer, the clock is working. Looks like all the gauges work too. Everything's where it should be. I know the AC works because I tried to turn the heat on. I accidentally had it on air conditioning and our feet turned to icicles, so that's definitely working. The heat feels like it's blowing, so that's good. Power windows work as well, so turnkey car, guys.
All right, you guys are back. Hopefully you didn't run into any smokies. So underneath it, they say it's stainless steel dual exhaust. We just put some brand new Flowmasters, and it does have the chrome splitter tips coming out on each side. And as I was saying earlier, underneath this car is bone dry. The floors are so nice and clean, rust-free. New rubber upper on the top as well. The body actually has new body bushing, so technically it was body off the frame restored. The front end components look to be in good shape, like the sway bar bushings look new. The shocks look like they're pretty new. So we went ahead, we did quite a bit of work to the car. Also underneath is a TCI Turbo 400, has a chrome flywheel cover, chrome oil pan, stock converter. It does have an original posi rear end in the back, but I was saying we did a bunch of work to the car, and I'm going to read you the list. We spent about $3,500. We adjusted the carb and the timing. We replaced the lock cylinders, the ignition cylinder. We replaced the tachometer. We calibrated the speedometer. We repainted some of the plastic trim inside the car, replaced the horn cover, replaced the battery. We had the dent guy out, took care of some minor little dents, replaced the door hinges I told you about earlier, repainted the mirror, replaced the side moldings and the mufflers. So this car is a very nice car, not perfect, but it is a genuine Y88 ready to go out and have some fun with. Go to volocars.com. You can talk to the salesman about whatever questions you have, including delivery to your door and financing. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe and click the bell icon so you're notified when the next one's posted. Thanks for watching.